Hey everyone, welcome back to JSA Vlogs. Today I'm going to tell you which universities that I applied to, which countries that I wanted to go to do my master's degree, how many did I get into, how many that I didn't, and the reason for not getting into, and everything in the middle. So when I decided to do my master's degree, I was initially interested in 3 countries: USA, UK, and Australia. It took me around 5 to 6 months to complete all the formalities and complete all the procedures, from giving IELTS exam to receive the university decisions. I did everything under 6 months. If you want to know the step-by-step procedure on how to do masters in UK, you can check out this link. I have explained everything that you need to do in order to do your master's degree. And also, if you want to know how I broke down the 6 months, there is one more video that I made. I will link it here. And of course, all the videos that I'm talking about, I will leave their links in the description below. So make sure you check them out as well. Okay, let's go alphabetically, starting with Australia. Now, there were total 5 universities that I applied to in Australia for my master's degree. And also, the order of the universities will be based on the QS ranking. So let's start with the first university from Australia. The first one was Macquarie University, standing at 200 QS ranking. So Macquarie University is situated in Sydney, Australia, and it is pretty famous for international students. I applied to the university, and under 1 month I received that decision. And yes, I did get into that university. Second university that I want to talk about is Queensland University of Technology, standing at 213 QS ranking. So QUT is also a public university based in Brisbane, Australia. And the reason that I applied for the university is the course that I wanted to go to was pretty famous in the university. Also, the university is famous for their research. The decision was positive. I did get into the university as well. Third Australian university that I applied to, standing at 290, was Deakin University. Now, this was the first university that I ever applied to, and under 2 weeks, I did get an offer letter from them. It was a conditional offer letter. They asked me for some documentation. I do not remember what it was right now, but I know that I had to wait 1 week for that. And after 1 week, I did send it to them, and I have no idea what happened. But after the conditional offer letter, I received a rejection letter because the university did not give me any specific reason at all. They just said that we regret to inform you that your offer has been declined, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't think too much. I moved on to the next university. So the next one that I applied to, standing at 329, was Swinburne University of Technology. Swinburne University is also pretty famous among the international students. It is widely known for its beautiful campus and various type of course that they offer. The decision was that I did not get into the university, and I kind of feel bad because I really love the university and the campus that it had. But moving on to the last university of Australia, I applied to James Cook University, which was around 424 QS ranking. And yes, I did get into the university. The only mistake that I made regarding this university is that I didn't do much research. But after getting the offer from the university, I did a little bit of research and I found out that the university is not good at all. So I didn't even bother looking at the option. And that's it. Those were all the 5 universities that I applied for Australia. And out of 5, I got into 3 universities. Now let's talk about US universities. Now, same as Australia, I applied to 5 universities from USA. Again, in the order of QS ranking, the first university that I applied to, standing at 42 on the QS ranking, was New York University. Now, New York University is an amazing university and is pretty famous, and the university is popular for its research. It's a private university and the acceptance rate is only 13%. The university is really prestigious and does cost a lot, but it's still not a part of the Ivy League, and the result that I got was a rejection. Because let me tell you the reason. So when I was doing my preparation for my master's degree, I did not had time to give a GRE exam. So the universities that I was applying to in USA were without GRE score. And when I was applying, which was back in 2021, the GRE was waived off for a few universities, and that's why I had the confidence to apply for some universities. The next university that I applied to is one of my favorite universities all around the world, which is Arizona State University. Funny thing about Arizona State University is at that time they did not require a GRE score, and I applied it to the university via a third-party company. Now, the company that I'm talking about is actually not a consultancy. It was a random company which was offering free applications for students via their website. I applied to the university. I was really excited because it was one of my dream universities. But I guess it was a bad luck because the employees working on my application were really lazy and they didn't handle my application, which resulted into me thinking that I'm waiting for a decision and they doing nothing. I sent them an email asking about the status of my application. They said that the application is incomplete and they need a few things. I was furious at them that they did not tell me before that the application was incomplete and they needed some information from me. So I told them, what information do you need? And they asked me for a GRE score. I sent them a screenshot that the course that I'm applying to does not need a GRE score. But I don't know what they were smoking. They just said that we need the GRE score if you want to move ahead with your application, otherwise the application will be incomplete. And at that time I didn't want to do the application by myself because the application costed around $50 or $60 because I had already spent a lot of money doing other things. So the application was incomplete and I moved on to the next university. The next university that I applied to was Northeastern University, standing at 342 QS ranking. After I applied to Northeastern University, the result was positive. I did get into the university, but they got back to me after 3 months, which was a long wait. Next university that I applied to was George Washington University, standing at 355 QS ranking. So the application for this university was also left incomplete because they needed an international converted version of all of my transcript and my mark sheets. Even though I liked the university and I liked the syllabus that they offered from the course that I wanted to, I didn't see much interest in investing a lot into the application. So I moved on and the application was left incomplete. And the last university that I applied to in US was Illinois Institute of Technology, standing at 444 on QS ranking. And yes, I did get into the university as well. They gave me an offer letter. It is a beautiful university. It has a beautiful campus and it has a good reputation as well. So out of the 5 universities that I applied to in US, I got into 2 and 3 were incomplete. And the last country on the list, let's talk about UK universities that I applied to. So from UK, I applied to a whopping 8 universities, and in some universities, I applied to multiple courses as well. So let's start with the first university, standing at 27 in the whole world, the University of Manchester. In the University of Manchester, I applied to 3 courses and I got into all 3 of them. So the University of Manchester accepted my applications. And if you don't know, the Manchester University is a part of Russell Group. Next university that I applied to was on 91 on QS ranking, the University of St. Andrews. The result was, yes, I did get into it as well. The campus of St. Andrews is amazing. It's something like we see in the movies. The next university that I applied to at 91 position was University of Leeds. The University of Leeds rejected me and they did not give me a reason. They just said, we regret to inform you, blah, 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 the same thing. The University of Leeds is pretty famous for their teaching and it's also a part of the Russell Group. Moving on, at 95th position on the QS ranking, the next university that I applied to was the University of Sheffield. The university is pretty famous option for international students and also most of the PhD students prefer University of Sheffield as well. And yes, I did get into the university as well, but I did not choose to go into the university. Next university on the list that I applied to was Royal Holloway London, ranking 334 on QS rank. And I did get into this university as well. The reason that I applied to this university was because it's situated in London and it is known for being prestigious and it comes under the 25% universities in UK. The next university that I applied to was Aston University, the university that I chose, ranking 485 at QS ranking. Now you must be thinking, why did I choose Aston University even though I had so many better QS ranking universities? Hold that thought, I will answer that after listing all the universities. Moving on to the next university, standing at 601, which was Kingston University. The result was positive. I did get into the university as well, but after doing a bit of research, I found out that the teaching and the professors are not that impressive. And the last university on the list was University of Portsmouth at 651. And the result was, yes, I did get into the university. It's a very safe university. It has a beautiful campus and it is pretty famous when it comes to consultant suggesting universities. And most of the international students prefer this university for a safe choice. And that's it. Those were all the universities that I applied to in UK. So out of 8 universities, I got into 7 universities. I did not expect it to be that way first because I did not work on my statement of purpose that much. Everything that I did was in a rush and in a hurry. But still, I am grateful for the universities that I got into and I don't have any negative emotion for the universities that didn't accept me. So let's talk about why I chose Aston University. Now, I'm not going to give you the full detailed answer. I'm just going to tell you that the reason that I accepted the university is because Aston University was ranked University of the Year for 2 consecutive years. Even though it doesn't rank as high as other universities in the QS ranking, the university was awarded 2 times. And when I was doing the research, on their page, the employability rate was pretty high. It was around 97%. Aston University helps a lot when it comes to getting jobs to students. They arrange a lot of job fairs, they arrange a lot of university meetups, they arrange a lot of company meetups in the university campus, and they're always having some kind of event. All of this was enough for me to choose the university. But if you want a detailed answer on why I chose the university, please let me know in the comment section below. I will give you a full detailed video on why Aston University was the best choice for me. And that's pretty much it. That's all for the video. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to know anything else, please let me know in the comment section below as well. If you have a video request, please let me know in the comment section below as well. The comment section is yours. And if you're thinking how much I spent on the university applications, I spent around £0, $0, ₹0. Every university that I applied to was through a company or the applications were free. Now there's one more thing that I would like to ask you guys. If you want to know a safe list of universities, which means that the universities which you can apply to and get into easily without having amazing grades. And that is it for today, guys. If you like the video, please like the video and share it with your friends if you found it useful. And I will see you soon in the next one. Until then, be good, be smart, and stay awesome.